and 54 cents. So here we go. I'll give you a quick analysis on AMD though, because I do own them. I'll give you a quick analysis. And hey, what's up? I appreciate y'all being here. We're just going to be looking at stocks live. If you want to hit the follow button, we go live every day. We just look at stocks and stuff. I'll give you my honest analysis here. Yeah, so if you got any stocks you want me to look at, let me know in the chat. We'll check them out. And if you're watching this on YouTube replay, I appreciate you. But here's AMD. We own 12 shares of them. I'll give you a quick analysis on them. They're like NVIDIA's competitor. NVIDIA, again, was down 2% on the day, but AMD was up. So there we go. I cannot type that in. So here's AMD stock. Let me show you what I really like about them. Look at their PC GPU market share. They literally have a 17% GPU market share, which is huge. And look at their exposure to data centers. Their data center revenue is up 69% year over year. So that's what I like to see. That's what I really look for. Companies growing their fundamentals. Yeah, James, we'll look at Amazon after this. Yes, sir. So after AMD, we'll look at Amazon. I love that company. So yeah, their data center, look at that. So their data center revenue is up 69%. Let's check out their client revenue. This is also up 58% year over year. That's an incredible growth rate. I like to see that. And if we just look at that free cash flow, that's what FCF stands for. They made $1 billion of free cash flow. The net income was down 27%. It was actually a one-time adjustment. I can tell because if we look at the operating profit, it was over $1 billion. And they just have this monster balance sheet. They actually have no debt. They have like $2 billion of net cash, which is pretty cool about AMD. But yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's check out Amazon right here. That is a company I would happily own. I don't own Amazon right now, but I'm really considering buying into them, especially at under $200. So what I like about them right now is their AWS business, their Amazon Web Services, and look at this yearly growth. It's incredible. It's over 100 billion of yearly revenue for them, and it's up 19% year over year. It's still growing for them. This is a high margin segment of their business, and that's just one little tiny part of their business. Just look at the net income here on Amazon. It's $20 billion in the most recent quarter. If we zoom out, they used to lose money in 2022, but now in the most recent quarter, Amazon just made $20 billion, which is incredible. Yo, Caden, what's up, man? Yeah, but look at Intel and Disney. Yeah, I own Disney, Josh. I'll give you an analysis on them. Hey, what up, Sermon? Yes, sir. We are live on YouTube and on TikTok. So if y'all want to, I appreciate y'all. If you would go for y'all on my TikTok right now, if you would go over to my YouTube channel, I'm also streaming on there. But anyway, here's Intel. They're actually up 7% on the day. They just got a new CEO, which is cool. And look at their GPU market share. They have the largest one. They have a 65% PC GPU market share. And what up, Eric? Yes, sir. We'll look at Tesla as well. So their PC GPU market share is a 65%. But here's what you got to be careful with. If we look at the free cash flow, this is not what I like to see. They're losing billions in free cash flow every quarter. What? My all right. Anyway, the free cash flow is negative every quarter, and if we look at the net income, they lost 17 billion of net income last quarter. I'm not sure how that's possible, but that's obviously not great. So that's what I would be careful with on Intel. Yo, my TikTok stream just got removed. See, this is why I now stream on YouTube as well. My TikTok live access just got removed. So I appreciate y'all on the YouTube stream. Let me look at Tesla real quick. TSLA. Then I'll fix that. But yeah, Tesla stock, look at them. This is not so great. The stock has collapsed. They were just at 500 or pretty much $500 a couple months ago. Now they're at 238. We can kind of see they're like total vehicles delivered. The thing is, with their automotive business, their automotive revenue is actually down 5% year over year. So their automotive revenue is down, but look at their energy business. This is what's crazy. Their energy storage business, look at this on an annual basis. It's at a new record, over 10 billion of revenue for the full year 2024. So that's the only good news I really feel like there is about Tesla. They're also just net income positive. They're making net income every quarter. So that's what I like about Tesla. Any quantum stocks you like? Yes, sir. Yo, let me show you. If we go to my watch list right here, we can look at the top quantum stocks. In my opinion, the best quantum stock is just Google. Yeah, if you guys got any stocks you want me to look at, let me know in the chat. I'll give you an analysis on them. But Google, IBM, these are great ones. Like QBTS, D-Wave Quantum, they're pretty much at an all-time high. I would stay away from like QBTS because if we just go to their revenue right here, the revenue isn't much. It's literally $2 million, and the net income, they just lost $90 million, which isn't great. So I'd be careful with QBTS. But my favorite, quantum stock is actually Google. They have the money and the talent to be the industry leader for the quantum industry. They already sell their own quantum chip. And on top of that, you get exposure to a lot of other businesses. Like, look at their net income. It's literally up 28% year over year to $26 billion. Like, look at just their Google Cloud business. Their Google Cloud, and for the full year 2024, this revenue was up 31% year over year. It's up 30% year over year. Yo, Jeff Mack, good to see you, dude. And what's up, Glenn? What's up, man? Tesla's into robotics. Oh yeah, dude, Xpeng. Yeah, they're a Chinese one. Yeah, Google, they're getting into robotics, like you said, Jeff Mack. That's really interesting. So, and look at the valuation on Google. They're literally trading at a 21 PE, which historically is a very cheap. That's a very fair valuation for Google, in my opinion. Well, that's why I own them here in my Robinhood account right here. So, yeah, if we look at us on the day, we were actually up 0.71%. Yeah, how'd y'all's portfolio do today? So we were up 0.71. If we go to Google right here, that's why we own 15 shares of them. I mean, we're literally only up 1% on Google now. So, yeah, let me see. Yeah, TikTok is not being nice to me. They removed my live access, so I'm just streaming on YouTube right now. So what's up, y'all? Yeah, Jeff Mack, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, if you guys got any stocks you want to look at, let me know. I'll check them out. But yeah, pretty much we were up 0.72% in our Robinhood portfolio. Oh yeah, for the quantum stocks though, Google is going to be a winner for quantum. And I think Microsoft as well. I think Microsoft is getting into the quantum industry. Oh yeah, we can look at like Nancy Pelosi's portfolio. Yo, Nancy Pelosi has been buying some weird stuff. Like she bought Dropbox, for example. Yo, Dropbox stock has, dropped like crazy. Roblox, dude, Roblox loses so much money. That's why I'd be careful with them. Yo, Jesse said CALM. Yo, I own that company. Yeah, here's our AMD position. This stock was up the most. We were up 4% on the day. But look at Calmaine. We own them as well, and they are up 10%. So yeah, this is actually the largest egg producer in the world. This company literally has 30% market share for chicken eggs. That's literally all they do. And you also get a 4.6% dividend. So, and it's a qualified dividend as well. They're making an incredible amount of net income right now, over 100 million of net income every quarter. So, Calmain's, I like them. How do you feel about Nvidia? Yeah, what up, Bob? Let's check out Nvidia stock. Nancy Pelosi owns that one. Yeah, that's 5.5% of Nancy Pelosi's portfolio. So I own AMD, but I'm also bullish on Nvidia because they're great as well. If we check this out right here, look at their PC GPU market share. They actually have an 18% GPU market share, which is pretty impressive actually. So also, if we go to their automotive revenue, they have partnerships with like Honda and WeRide. Their automotive revenue is at a new record as well, which is pretty cool. But look at the profits here. The actual profits on Nvidia, they literally made 22 billion of net income in the most recent quarter. That's why I couldn't sell Nvidia. If I was a shareholder, I wouldn't be selling out of them until this growth goes away. And the growth has not gone away. Literally, they used to make under $1 billion a quarter. Now it's 22 billion just in one quarter, which is ridiculous. They're growing their assets. The free cash flow is growing as well. So, you know, Nvidia, I could just not sell them right now. Yeah, here's their compute and networking. This is up 101% year over year. Just still ridiculous growth. So yeah, until that goes away, I wouldn't be selling out of them. And Nvidia owns a bunch of stocks. Like I was talking about Nvidia and WeRide. Check this out. If we go to Nvidia's portfolio here, we go to WeRide. That's 10% of their portfolio. When Nvidia took a stake into WeRide, look at this. The stock went up to $40, and then they completely sold off all the gains. WeRide is only at $18 now. So that is, oops. Thank you, Windows. So yeah, anyway. Oh, well, TikTok Live doesn't want to go away. There we go. So anyway, yeah, APLD as well. Yo, that's another stock owned by Nvidia. And here's the thing: a lot of people don't realize about APLD. This is what I really like about the company. Besides the fact that they're owned by Nvidia or a little bit of them, look at this cloud service revenue right here. This is the part that no one really talks about. Look at the growth. 1 year ago, it was $2 million. Now, in the most recent quarter, it's 27 million. That is an incredible growth. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, my live access is really suspended. So, um, that is not great. So yeah, anyway, APLD, yeah, this one it really is interesting. The sales are up, 500% year over year. And if we look at the profits right here, I don't like this. They actually lost 130 million of net income in the most recent quarter, but the sales growth is there. The organic sales growth is really incredible. It's up 51%, but the net income, yikes, they just lost 100 million. So that's what you got to be careful with, just because they're not profitable yet. But I still liked it. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Yeah, if you guys got any last minute stocks you want me to look at, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I appreciate y'all being here. If you want to hit the follow or subscribe button, the TikTok has just been messing with me, so we'll definitely be live tomorrow. Here's my Robinhood account. We were up, 0.72%, nothing too crazy. How was the S&P 500 doing? So yeah, the S&P 500 was up 0.75%. So we nearly did the exact same good as the S&P, but QQQ wasn't as good. Oh yeah, look at this right here. I don't know why Robinhood has added this feature right here, but look at this. I guess you can I that doesn't look prediction markets is what they're calling this. Fed funds rates in May. Oh yeah, so look at this. The Fed funds rate in May, you can now kind of see what the odds are. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I'll look at that for what the odds are, but Palantir, please. Oh yeah, let's check out Palantir. I got you, bro. So Palantir, I love this company's balance sheet. Palantir actually has no debt whatsoever. So this is a debt-free company. So that's the good news. They have no debt. And look at their government revenue right here. This is incredible. The government literally just hands Palantir out money. Look at this. The government revenue is up 40% year over year. That's incredible. That's incredible government growth. And also, if we just look at the balance sheet right here, look at this. They have $5.2 billion of cash on hand. So they're chilling with a bunch of cash. So the net income, though, the net income did go down 20%. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, same with the operating profit. That I don't know what happened there, but the sales were up, 40% year over year. So yeah, that I do wonder what happened there. But Macy's rallied big today. Thoughts? Yeah, let's check out Macy's. Is that ticker symbol M? Yeah, they have the one letter ticker symbol. Yeah, they were up 5.58% on the day. So yeah, this is like a mall. Yeah, so this stock has kind of been flat since 2005, but do they pay a dividend? I think, yeah, look at that. So they have a 5% dividend. Oh, look at that. The payout ratio seems safe. They have a 33% payout ratio, so they can't afford the dividend. That's good news. So yeah, we can see women's accessories, flat apparel. Uh, so, you know, what about the net income right here? This is what we want to look at. So operating profit. Yeah, so that's real. Look at that. So if you average out the 4 quarters, they're definitely net income positive, and that's how they can afford the dividend. The sales are down 5% year over year, but that's a ton of sales, 5 to $8 billion every quarter of sales. Uh, you know, yeah, you get the 5% qualified dividend. I mean, hmm. I'd have to do some more research on that one. I kind of own a grocery store. I own Sprouts Farmers Market. Have y'all heard of this one before? It's like a healthy grocery store. It was up 3% on the day, which is pretty cool. I like this one because look at their net income. Their net income is up 50% year over year, 40% across the board. So I do like the net income growth on Sprouts Farmers Market. I think Americans are going to more healthier stores. Yeah, the sales were up 17% year over year. So I like this one. I like this one more than Costco. I do have. I'm probably biased because I own them, but yeah. Oh yeah, look, what's up? Let's check out ASML as well. Hey, that kind of rhymed. So ticker symbol ASML. They're like the chip making manufacturer. They like make the machines for Intel and Samsung. I know those are two big customers of theirs, but yeah, look at the net income. They make just 2 to 3 billion of net income every quarter, so they're extremely profitable. Let's see here. So their sales, look at that. The sales were up 20% year over year. That's a actually record amount of sales. They hit an all-time record amount of revenue in the most recent quarter. So that's actually really good news. And I know they have the dividend changes every quarter, but yeah, you get a 1% yield, safe payout ratio. Let's see the valuation. So they're trading at a 34 PE, and if you look at that historically, that's very fair or almost cheap even on a valuation for ASML. So yeah, that's really interesting. And the free cash flow, I don't know what happened. this, I'm assuming this is real, but look at the free cash flow. It was 10 or $9 billion in the most recent quarter. So that's incredible free cash flow growth. So yeah, let me know what you think about ASML. Hey, what up, Martin? Yes, sir. We are live again. Yeah, I was streaming like 4 hours ago. So yeah, if y'all wanted to follow, subscribe button, we're gonna start doing live streams on here every day since I just dual stream on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, they make the equipment you need in order to make the chips, data centers, ASML, plus NVIDIA gives you entire business. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Jeff. Um, ASML, they supply Intel, Samsung, and one other person with their chips. It might be NVIDIA, you know, and you can't go wrong with NVIDIA right here. They looked more attractive under $110 than 120, but Nvidia, even their valuation of 40 PE on Nvidia is cheap. In the forward PE on Nvidia is like a 28, which is crazy. Here's their PC GPU market share. Nvidia has an 18% GPU market share. So if you like GPUs and their automotive revenue as well, because their partnerships with WeRide, that's up at a 570 million. The free cash flow. Look, the best part, the net income's still growing on Nvidia. The net income is $22 billion, up 80% year over year. So that's some incredible net income growth, bottom line growth on Nvidia. Yo, Symbiotic. Yo, I own that company. Look at that. We are down 15% on this company. So this one might interest you guys. They're actually a robotics company, and their main partner is with Walmart. They're a warehouse robotics company. And look at this sales growth. I mean, this is kind of glitching back there, but the sales growth is incredible. It's up 35% year over year. So I like this one because they're growing, but you got to be careful because they're still losing money. They're not profitable. Like if we zoom out, they're actually losing a lot less than what they used to. So that's the good news. The operating cash flow, look at that, was 200 million in the most recent quarter. But anyway, I'd like to see them get net income positive. The sales are growing, so I do own them, but I wouldn't put a lot of money into that stock. They're still fairly risky. Yeah, we were looking at Nvidia a second ago. We also own AMD. Check this out. We own 12.95 shares of AMD, and they were up 3.5%. So that was quite the change. Nvidia, they were up 3.5%. But look at Nvidia. Nvidia was red. Amazon was red. Google, Broadcom. So how far away do you think Sim is from cash flow positive? Well, you're like net income positive. Yeah, let me pull up Symbotic real quick on a Moomoo. So let me go to let's see, are they free cash flow positive? So yeah, look at it. In the most recent quarter, they made 197 million of free cash flow. So that's real. The free cash flow is there, but yeah, the net income, they're still losing net income. So it'll probably be maybe a year or two until they can get profitable. But they have the cash. I think they have the balance sheet to get through it. So yeah, here's my Moomoo portfolio. We have some kind of popular stocks in here. Like we have Disney. Politics aside, I like the numbers on Disney. We got DocuSign. DocuSign just reported earnings a couple of days ago. So that they're interesting. Oh, and Amphenol Group. This is my most recent stock purchase. We bought all of our shares here on this dip. So yeah, they're a good chunk of our portfolio. We got 22 shares of them now on Amphenol Group. Yeah, what up? Yeah, if you guys got any stocks you want me to look at, let me know in the chat. So there's Amphenol Group and another stock we've been buying. I actually just made a YouTube video about this stock. My most recent YouTube video is an entire video about this company right here. This is CubeSmart right here. They have an over 5% dividend yield. They're in the self-storage industry, and they're a REIT. So their dividend of 5% is sustainable. Yeah, CRSP stock. Yeah, so this is CRISPR Therapeutics. They do the gene splitting, and it's a very niche industry. But if you're wondering, like, hey, why is the stock flat since 2018? This stock is literally flat from 7 years ago. If you're wondering why is that, well, if you just go to the net income right here, they just lose net income every quarter. They haven't really had the chance to get net income positive because if we go to their revenue right here, they don't really have any like revenue. It's like so choppy looking. Like last quarter it was 600,000, now it's 35 million. The good news is they have a really good balance sheet. They have no debt and 1.9 billion dollars of cash. Wait, that's incredible. 1.9 billion of cash, no debt, and they lose like 80 million of net income a quarter. So and the market cap is 3.6 billion. So actually CRISPR is trading at half their market cap is just cash. So yeah, 50% of the company you're paying for on CRISPR is just cash, which that's really interesting, Bob. But I'd have to do some more research on them. I think Kathy Wood owns them. You know what? I haven't looked at Kathy Wood's portfolio in so long. She owns Tesla, Roku, Palantir. Does she own CRISPR? She does, CRSP. So this is actually 3.5% of Kathy Wood's portfolio, CRISPR Therapeutics. Hey, she has Meta and she has Block as well. Has anyone heard of Block? This is the company that owns Cash App. So Cash App is 67% of the business. So anyway, that's interesting. You're kind of backed by Kathy Wood on that one. Then there's Meta stock. I didn't know Kathy Wood bought Meta. Dude, Meta is going to be a winner in the long run. The PE ratio, look at that. The PE ratio is a 25 on Meta. That's a very fair valuation, especially at this net income growth. The net income is up 48% year over year. That's some insane growth for Meta. That's why I own them as well. Actually, if I go to my Robinhood portfolio right here, yeah, we got 4 shares of Meta. Block used to be called Square. You're right, dude. They changed their ticker symbol. The ticker symbol used to be SQ. You're right. And now the ticker symbol is XYZ. It was kind of weird. I don't know why they changed their name. You know, I, I, I mean, Facebook changed their name to Meta, but yeah, look at them right here. So 67% of their business is Cash App, but then you're right. Then there's Square. Let's see how Square's doing. Actually, wow, Square for the full year 2024 was up 10%. That's actually not terrible. I think Cash App was slower growing. Yeah, Cash App is only up 2% year over year. So that just I mean, that really doesn't even beat inflation, only up 2.7%. But anyway, they're a niche stock. They're interesting. Yo, ARM, NVIDIA owns a little bit of ARM. Check this out. We go back to NVIDIA's portfolio. 43% of their holdings are actually in ARM. They collect a lot of high margin royalties from their software, which is really interesting. Like if we go back here, or wait, let's just go to the net income. Yeah, look at the net income. They're making 100 to 200 million of net income every quarter. So ARM is profitable, but if we go to the valuation, it is pretty high. Look at that. They're trading at 153 PE. But I guess if we look at historically, historically they traded at 1.5 thousand PE up here. So anyway, they're really interesting. I like the growth. They make the energy efficient chips, and they're net income positive. So, they're definitely not going bankrupt. Hey, what up, Kenji? Good to see you, dude. What is up, bro? Yeah, we are live on the YouTube channel. I'm actually about to end the stream here in a little bit. So yeah, if you guys got any stocks you want me to look at, let me know in the chat. We'll check them out. Because we were just streaming on TikTok. Literally a couple seconds ago, we were streaming on TikTok, and then TikTok took down the live stream. So we're only streaming on YouTube right now. I'll get that fixed in a little bit. But anyway, yeah, here's my portfolio on the day. We were up 0.72% in our main Robinhood account. Yeah, here's our Roth IRA. Our Roth IRA was down 2.6%. So if we go to our Webull account, we were up 2.3% in here as well. Yeah, 1.5K PE, crazy. Oh, dude, those stocks like Tilray, dude, Tilray has fallen off a cliff. Yeah, we closed in the green today. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, Kenji, you got a stock you want me to look at? Let me know. I'll check it out before I end the stream. But yeah, I know you got Walmart. You got Nvidia. I forget what other stocks you have, but yeah, if I thought about it. So here was our Moomoo account in this portfolio. We were up just 1% in here today. We still have some cash on hand. Like we have $880 of cash. I'm ready to buy the dip. If the dip keeps on dipping, I'll be ready. But definitely don't listen to me. I'm not an expert. Like look at our Period Network stock right here. Like we're down over $1,000 on this stock right here. So, this is a financial advice. So and then if we go to the, mega caps right here, Tesla was down 5% on the day, dude. Tesla got hurt hard today. Anyone heard the Mark Rober news? Like Mark Rober slammed Tesla in his most recent YouTube video. Oh, and there was some other stock that went up, and then Nvidia was down. Bro, Amazon is finally at a very attractive valuation. Amazon's a $2 trillion company. If we just go to their net income right here, this is ridiculous. They literally made $20 billion of net income just in the most recent quarter, which is ridiculous. $20 billion of net income. That's, the most profit they ever made. And, that's real. We can tell from their operating profits. So that's why Amazon, I think, is in buy the dip opportunity. Same with Meta, dude. Meta, 23 forward PE. That's such a low PE, forward PE. So I don't think they could fall any lower. It'd be hard to see that. Yeah, here's our Salesforce stock. We also own Salesforce. That company cranks out free cash flow. It's ridiculous. If we go right here to our Salesforce stock, we're still up 20% on them. So that's the good news. We're up 20% on Salesforce. But look at them in 1 month. Salesforce is down 14% in 1 month. But so is Meta. Like Meta's down 16%. We've also been buying United Rentals. Past 3 months, they're down 18%. Yeah, here's my total percent change on every stock in here. So luckily we are up on every single stock in here. Got a split. I'll watch the. Hey, yo, see you later, Kenji. Good to see you, bro. What do you think of Adobe? Yeah, Martin, let's check out Adobe stock. So they own Photoshop, they own After Effects. Let's check them out. ADBE. So, I use Photoshop every day, so I'm like a customer of this one. Yeah, they just gapped down. They reported earnings, and I guess the earnings weren't good. I wonder why they gapped down. Let's see. So they beat on every metric. They beat on revenue, net income, and EBITDA. So they beat on all three metrics. And look at the free cash flow. They made 2.5 billion of free cash flow, up 100% year over year. And they make just 1.8 billion of net income a quarter. So actually, I would not be selling Adobe with these numbers right here. There's nothing that worries me. Maybe they gave some bad forecast or something, but yeah, I do like them. Oh, yo, what up, Jeff? What do you think about Roku? So yeah, that's a Kathy Wood stock. So yeah, let me uh let me pull up Kathy Wood's portfolio. That's her second largest holding. So look at that. They have that's 6.8% of her portfolio. What's interesting about Roku is they sell you a TV for break even, like they sell you the best price TV, but then they make money whenever you sign up for their software and advertising revenue, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Look at their average revenue per user is $41.50. That's really impressive. Think about that. $41.49 is their average revenue per user. Streaming hours we can see is 34 billion. That's crazy. Yeah, here, look at their platform revenue. This is probably why Kathy Wood likes them. This incredible growth. Their platform revenue is up 17%. What about their devices? So yeah, the devices is up 20% year over year. That's actually pretty good for hardware revenue. The platform revenue is the real winner. Yeah, the free cash flow was 76 million. Here's what is finally good news. If we zoom out, Roku was making money in 2021, but then they went back to losing net income. Now it looks like they're very close to getting net income positive. So I'm guessing in next year, maybe in 2026 full year, they'll be net income positive. The cash flow looks good here as well. So yeah, Roku's not terrible actually. So that's kind of my thoughts on them. And hey, Kathy Wood she owns that one as well. She owns Tesla. She got Palantir and Roblox too. People have been asking me about Roblox. The thing is for this company, like if you just looked at the free cash flow, you'd say Roblox is doing great, dude. They make so much free cash flow, but look at the net income. They actually lose over 200 million of net income a quarter. So that's what you got to be careful with about Roblox. They're losing a lot of money and they're really leveraged as well. They have a lot of liabilities. And but we can see their active users. They actually have 85 million daily active users, but it is down 4% from the previous quarter. But still, that's a lot of people. But I'd stay away from Roblox just because they're not making any net income yet, which is unfortunate. But they are making free cash flow. But yeah, hey, I appreciate y'all being on the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one short here. We've had a lot of problems with TikTok and stuff, but thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll be live.